In the opening scene of the story, Abbot Fahai and his assistant Neng Ren arrive at a frozen, snowy desert. A frosty harpy appears, perched high atop a mountain. Neng Ren charges toward her, but in a flash, she turns him into an ice sculpture. Then, a fierce fight erupts between the harpy and Fahai. Swords clash, the ground trembles, as their powers collide in a storm of icy fury. Fahai eventually overpowers the harpy, trapping her with a demon-slaying talisman and freeing Neng Ren from the ice spell. Fahai then assigns Neng Ren to imprison the ice harpy in a magical circle at Leifeng Pagoda, where other demons are held. On the other side of the mountain, two snake demons, Qing Qing and Susu, enjoy a carefree and playful life. They spot a doctor named Xu Xian gathering herbs with his friends nearby. Looking for a little fun, Qing Qing scares Xu Xian, causing him to tumble into the lake. Feeling sorry for him, Susu transforms into a human, dives in, and kisses him, transferring her vital essence to save him. Xu Xian wakes up on the shore with no sign of the girl who saved him, and his friends joke that he must have hit his head too hard. Later, after discovering a victim of a bat demon, Fahai and Neng Ren leave the temple to hunt it down. Meanwhile, Xu Xian offers them a boat ride to the city. Back in the Snake Sisters world, Suzu keeps thinking about the kiss and tells Qing Qing she wants to visit the human world to find him. The two sisters head to the city together in search of Xu Xian. In town, Susu asks Qing Qing to locate Xu Xian and bring him to her at a pavilion on the lake. While wandering through the city, Qing Qing bumps into Neng Ren, who's on a demon hunt. They chat and end up becoming friends. Eventually, Qing Qing finds Xu Xian by the lake and tries to persuade him to meet her sister. When he refuses, she casts a spell on the boat, steering it toward the pavilion and crashing a nearby bridge. As Xu Xian tries to get away, Susu smashes the bridge with her snake tail to stop him. Xu Xian doesn't recognize her and pushes back when she tries to kiss him, saying he's already in love with the woman who saved him in the lake, but can't recall her face. To jog his memory, Suzu pushes him back into the water and kisses him again. This time, it works, and he finally remembers her. Meanwhile, Qing Qing runs into Neng Ren again and decides to help him by revealing the bat demon's hideout. Neng Ren boards a boat and defeats the demon's underlings, but gets bitten by the bat demon king during the fight. He rings a bell to call for help, and Fahai rushes in, using a series of boats to lift himself and frees Neng Ren from the demon's captivity. Fahai then chases the bat demon to a fiery mountain, where he finally defeats it using a spirit dagger. Back in the city, Xu Xian and Susu grow closer, though he still doesn't know she's a snake demon. Despite being saved by Fahai, Neng Ren begins transforming into a bat demon. Qing Qing finds him trying to hang himself but stops him and reveals that she too is a snake demon. They bond, and despite Neng Ren's bat-like changes, he still loves human food and behaves mostly like his old self. Meanwhile, Xu Xian and Susu get married and enjoy a peaceful life together. But trouble brews as villagers fall ill from the bat plague, and Xu Xian works tirelessly to make pots of medicine. Seeing his efforts, Qing Qing secretly adds some of her life energy to strengthen the medicine, but this has a bad effect on her. Xu Xian distributes the cure, which proves effective, but when Fahai arrives, he notices something strange in the mixture. Xu Xian mentions that his wife helped him make it, and Fahai hands him a demon-slaying dagger. Now suspicious, Fahai confronts Susu, leading to a violent battle. She launches several attacks, but Fahai gains the upper hand and hurls broken sticks at her. However, he chooses to spare her life since she helped save others, but warns her to leave Xu Xian or face death. At night, Xu Xian pours Susu a wine for working so hard on the cure, but it starts to have a bad effect on her as the wine has content that prevents snake bites. She locks herself in the room as her snake form begins to show. Fahai breaks into the room. She takes her full snake form and attacks him. They both fight. Frightened by what is happening, Xu Xian stabs her with a spirit dagger, unaware of her true identity. With a sad look on her face, she escapes into the lake gravely injured. When Xu Xian asks if the snake has killed his wife, Fahai replies,
"The white snake is her."
After realizing what he's done, Xu Xian is told by Susu's friend, a talking mouse no less, that only a powerful spirit root hidden in Leifeng Pagoda can save her. Determined to make it right, Xu Xian climbs a towering cliff to reach the pagoda. Inside, vicious roots lash out at him, trying to stop him, but in a bold move, he sets himself on fire to survive their attack. Burned but alive, he manages to grab the precious root. As he tries to escape, Fahai's disciples arrive, and Xu Xian quickly hands the root to the mouse. But before he can flee, demonic spirits possess him. The root was sealing them, and now they're free. Fahai and the monks arrive just in time and begin a ritual to banish the demons from Xu Xian's body. Meanwhile, the mouse returns to the cave and gives the spirit root to Susu and Qing Qing, explaining that Xu Xian risked his life to retrieve it and is now in the monks' custody. Once Susu recovers, she and Qing set out to rescue him. They confront Fahai, who warns them not to break the spell prematurely or it could destroy Suxian. But Susu doesn't trust him, accusing him of trying to keep her away from the man she loves. An explosive battle erupts. The sisters unleash wave after wave of attacks on Fahai, while we see the demons still writhing inside Suxian. They hurl enchanted swords his way, and even when Fahai shatters them, the sisters threaten to flood Jinshan. They summon a massive tidal wave that destroys Jinshan Temple. In the chaos, Susu bursts into the chamber, encases Suxian in a magical bubble and carries him to safety. The demons are purged from his body, but heartbreak follows. Suxian has no memory of her.
Please try to remember.
Devastated, Susu blames Fahai, but he insists this wasn't his doing. Overcome with rage, she attacks again, and their brutal battle continues, this time spilling into the ocean. Susu sends her snakes to strike Fahai, and Qing even swallows him whole. But inside her, Fahai channels his power and incapacitates her. But despite everything, Fahai is left defeated. He's left questioning himself. Has my obsession with hunting demons gone too far?
Was I really wrong?
Luckily, Neng Ren, now part bat demon, flies in and gently saves Qing from the wreckage. When Susu resumes the fight, Fahai, now fully empowered by his faith in Buddha, stops her completely. He traps her inside Leifeng Pagoda. Inside the seal, Susu finally breaks down and begs to see Suxian one last time. Fahai, moved by her sincerity, grants her wish and lifts the pagoda briefly. In their emotional reunion, Suzu gently kisses Suxian, unlocking all his memories. He remembers everything, but it's too late. Susu is pulled back into the pagoda as Suxian watches helplessly. The pagoda seals itself again, and Qing, watching from afar beside Neng Ren, says she never wants to love anyone the way her sister loved Suxian. She tells Neng Ren he'll never be a full bat demon anyway, and walks away. In the epilogue, Suxian waits silently outside the sealed pagoda, while Susu, back in her snake form, is trapped within. Fahai is walking around the mountainside when suddenly Neng Ren appears alongside him. Throwing him an apple, Fahai tells him that he has grown used to his new look, and they journey together again. If you enjoyed this video, kindly support this channel with a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to comment and share your thoughts. Your support keeps this channel going and brings you more interesting content. Thanks for watching.